What else? Sony PSVR. Time to talk about that because it's coming out tomorrow, Friday. Is that a Friday also?
Do we have to?
I think we have to. The reviews are out. It's
coming out in a week,
it.
I believe, right?
Oh,
13th?
is it a week? What if you pre-ordered to get it early? No? It was just the embargo coming due for everybody. At Patrick Bishop writes in and he asks, are you guys surprised by all the positive PSVR reviews considering your experience? I don't think they were. I mean, there were a lot of positive ones, but there were a lot of negative ones too. And the negative ones, aren't just them saying, I didn't like the technology. It was saying like it made me sick, like physically ill. That's a whole nother level of a bad review, right? Like imagine somebody going to the movies and saying this movie made me feel physically ill. That's a pretty... And
you spent $500 to see that movie. Imagine spending $500 to go see a movie and you vomit all over the place.
Well, I mean, we don't need hyperbole, right? You're probably not going to vomit. But you said, I was surprised because you said that you felt ill after playing those PSVR games in the city the other day.
Hours.
I didn't realize that. I thought you were joking.
Yeah, I went back to my office and it's funny because, we were done and it was, about lunchtime. And usually me at lunchtime, I'm ready. I'm ready for lunch. and I had no interest. I had no interest in eating anything.
Oh, no.
I just had to sit down in my office and pull the shades down.
To be a little bit fair, maybe they made you play a game that they said was, might make you sick. Right? Like they wouldn't let me play it because I told them that I usually, that I've felt sick before playing these games. And they were like, no, you shouldn't play this. So but, Giant Bomb was streaming it and they had the same reaction that they felt sick. These guys. So I don't know. Like that's a big negative to me. That really doesn't apply to other video games and other video game add-on accessories. I don't know. But it has been getting good reviews from some places as well. The big critique seems to be the camera and the Move controllers because they're just repurposed from a long time ago. And they're not really up to snuff. They're not optimized for VR really in any way. The buttons are still in the same places. So yeah, I don't know. At Space Ace writes in and says, not a question, but I want to thank the CAGCast for making PSVR sound lame so I could stop eating Taco Bell to try and win one.
I don't know. Those Gordita Crunches are pretty good.
You don't need to go to Taco Bell to enter the contest once a day. If you go to win...
Yeah, but then you don't get a Gordita Crunch.
Yeah, and then you don't get diarrhea, which is also a plus.
I don't get diarrhea from Taco Bell.
Yeah? What do you get?
Get a Gordita Crunch. We've said it now like 6 times.
But then what happens?
Satisfaction?
No.
Mountain Dew?
Something bad happens.
Mountain
Dew. To your insides.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah, you can enter once a day on the website. You don't have to eat there. I tried twice. I have not won one yet, but I will keep trying. I think somebody wrote it, and he said somebody wrote and said their wife won one. And he was able to cancel his pre-order.
Nice.
So we have a chance, I feel. I want a friend of mine to get it.
Didn't Shipwreck win something from one of these ones?
Yeah, I won my Xbox 360 from Mountain Dew. I think it was Mountain Dew.
And a refrigerator maybe or no?
I've won my washer and dryer.
Wow. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to
win
impressive.
That.
So I don't know. I'd like to play PSVR. I just don't feel like. I feel like if you spend the money on this thing, I mean that's a lot of money. And really, next year, what does next year look like in terms of games coming out? Is this a good investment down the line? But on the other hand, you could just sell it if once you're sick of it. I'm sure there's going to be a pretty decent secondhand market for it. You're not going to be that much out of pocket.
I want that used VR gear. Just give me all that.
Well, not you, but somebody.
Right. No one wants that.
Nobody wants that?
No one wants that.
Can't you just spray it with something like Febreze and it'll clean it?
I don't know. I'm done talking about PSVR for tonight. I'm on drugs. Let's keep moving.
Ooh, what should we talk about then?